Melbourne's sixth lockdown is set to be extended beyond Friday amid concerns about rising case numbers. Stay-at-home orders could be needed for up to another fortnight, and some restrictions are likely to remain in place into September. It comes as Victoria recorded 21 new locally acquired cases yesterday, 11 of which were in quarantine. The state's 7-day rolling average sits at 17 cases. It comes as regional Victoria is back on alert after fragments of coronavirus were detected in wastewater across several suburbs.
New wastewater detections are causing concern for communities around Shepparton, just days after regional Victoria was released from lockdown 6.0.
The Shepparton catchment includes the suburbs of Shepparton, Kilala and small parts of both Shepparton North and Orvale.
COVID has also been detected in wastewater in the coastal town of Lakes Entrance in eastern Victoria.
Are you considering locking down those areas or tightening restrictions because of the detections?
Not at the moment. There's no positive cases, there's no exposure sites at this time. This is the early warning system that says it's a possibility that there is a unlinked chain of transmission in your community.
Some workers at regional eateries say Melbourne residents still aren't getting the message, defying the 5-kilometre travel limit to visit the bush.
We're not trying to obviously point a finger at them or anything like this. It's just that obviously, we were in the same situation, on the same boat, I would say, last week and a week before. So we know obviously how difficult it is, I would say. But it's just a little effort that everyone has to do, obviously, and to try to get everything back on track. To be completely honest, we have been working with the local police actually quite closely. So obviously everyone is trying their best, I would say.
Some Victorians stranded in New South Wales are waiting out border restrictions at the Albury Showgrounds, hoping to get home soon.
We've had 12,000 applications from people, Victorians and people, citizens of New South Wales, wanting to enter Victoria. We are prioritising those end-of-life.
Of 21 new local COVID cases, 11 were in isolation while infectious. 15 are linked to the Glenroy cluster, including a case whose exposure dates back 11 days. That case lives at a residential complex in Richmond, which is now a Tier 2 exposure site.
There's a case that dates back to the 2nd of August today. So there are, various people who, for various reasons, may think they don't need to get a test. Other people are asymptomatic, and we only find them because of clusters or outbreaks.
Australia's biggest shopping centre has also fallen victim. Anyone who visited Chadstone between 4:20 and 5:40 last Saturday night must isolate and get tested. Julia Bradley, Sky News, Melbourne.